students during the pandemic have been English learners, foster youth, and students from lower socioeconomic populations. 23 ABC's Kristen Vartan joining us live from Buttonwillow, a small district in western Kern County, with more on how and why in-person learning has been important for them. Kristen?
Buttonwillow Union School District's motto is one town, one school, and one community. But some of the challenges our students have faced during this pandemic have been unique.
It's been kind of hard for some parts because you're not getting the same type of learning being online than being in school.
Luz Ventura is an 8th grader at Buttonwillow Union School District. She's also an English learner with parents who don't speak English. Among BUSD's population of 350 students across preschool through 8th grade, 94.5% are unduplicated students. These are students the California Department of Education defines that are English learners, receive free or reduced price meals, or are foster youth. These are students that have been heavily impacted during the pandemic. Now Ventura is back on campus.
I'm grateful to be able to be back in class. Being able to talk to my teachers and the other students, even though we're like 6 feet apart, I'm still able to communicate with them and with my teachers when I need help.
Since the end of October, Buttonwillow Union School District, the superintendent Stuart Packard says, has resumed in-person instruction. Since January, 55% of their pre-K through 8th grade have been back on campus following a 6-week break from in-person during the holidays.
It's the small districts that have been able to get back to school. And I think that comes from the fact that people know everybody. And, I won't claim anything about knowing what they're going to have to do in a big district, but it's an example of how it can be done.
How it's been done, safety measures like social distancing, sanitization, PPE, optional weekly testing, and now vaccinations. Packer says there have been 2 cases on campus, one in January and in February, and 0 transmissions on campus. Catering to kids from lower income families, they've received PPE from their Family Resource Center and organizations like United Way.
And I think we have PPE that's going to get us through like 2030, but that's okay.
45% of BUSD students have chosen to keep their kids at home. Marisol Alvarez is one of 4 appointed virtual instruction teachers at BUSD. She's been using different methods to make sure students keep up with their studies.
Acceleration time, which is when students need extra support, if they need, if they're struggling in reading, which, most of our students, because they are ELs, that's the struggle. We provide that extra assistance to them. We have small group instruction for them in the afternoon as well.
The district does check in quarterly to see if parents want to return their kids to in-person learning. And the superintendent believes that by the end of March, they will have 80 to 85% of their staff vaccinated. At the Buttonwillow Union School District, Kristen Vartan, 23 ABC News, connecting you.